Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time you tuned into this video, hopefully you are having a good one. And this is day 10 of the 30-day VIP credit challenge. We got some good things in store. You don't even know what else we have for you. But, of course, you got yours truly, the one and only Mr.
and Mrs.
Smith, your instructors for this challenge. And, you know, of course, we're telling you about credit, how to better your credit. So hopefully you're diving into all of the content, taking action, and we can't wait to see those testimonies. Be sure to share those testimonies because that's what we thrive on. That's what we live on. That's what we really get fired up about because we want to have 1,000+ people with 750+ credit. So with that being said, you should be very familiar with where we are now. This is the My Credit system. I've already opened it up, so I'm just going to click on this tab right here, and right here you'll see the 750 credit plan membership course page where everything is located. And of course we've gone through modules 1 through 9, and we won't have to do a recap. We'll let you know what some of those things entail, but we want to focus on Module 10, and we'll consider this 11 and 12 as we wrap up these modules and get you ready for what's yet to come. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Module 10, how to check those disputes.
Yes, and one of the things that I want to add, you guys, I just want to say congratulations, okay? You're on day 10, so you've already doubled the amount of days from the 5-day challenge. Look, if you can be consistent for 10 days, you can be consistent for 10 months. And just imagine what you can do in this time, you guys, your goals. Think about them and stay consistent, okay? So congratulations for just making it this far. Yeah, we still got 20 more days, but you can definitely do it, okay? Let's get into Module 10A. How to check your disputes, okay? Now, this video is only 4 minutes and 45 seconds. It says the whole key to the credit repair procedure is that if a credit bureau cannot verify information on your credit report within the time allowed by law, they must remove it. You need to track how long your credit repair disputes take. If the dispute period goes longer than the 30 to 45 day window specified by law, but you can't prove it, you've missed your chance to delete an item from your report, okay? So look, this is what we give you in this module, the downloads. You get your 30-day no response letter. Then we have the module 10B, what to do when disputes are not removed, okay? That is a 4-minute video and it's very, very important, especially since we've already had you guys sending off letters. We've already educated you on the method of verification. We've already educated you on all of the different letters, the intent to litigate, and all of those different letters. This part puts the icing on the cake, okay? You have to be educated on this part, okay? What to do when disputes are not removed. You gotta understand, you guys, everything can't be taken off of your report, okay? Everything probably won't be taken off of your report. You know, some people might, so let me take that back. Some people might, but what you gotta understand is the letters that we're telling you to send out, you're sending those letters out regardless of if it's your debt or not. You want to verify that these credit bureaus are actually following the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? You want to make sure that they're not violating your rights. You want to make sure that they're responding back to you within a certain amount of time. But you guys, there could come a time where you've sent off those letters, you sent the intent to litigate letter, and guess what? Those things are still not removed off of your report. You want to take that from there?
I love it. I love it. And see, this is what you got to understand. And this is what I was just getting excited about. The value that we're giving you, the downloads that we're equipping you with, and how you can really position your credit to go to newer heights. We expect a nice Christmas donation or, you know, just some type of contribution to, you can cash out, PayPal, whatever you want to do. But the fact of the matter is we're giving you a ton of good stuff. And as it relates to getting things disputed, go through the process. Go through the letters, and the last letter being the intent to litigate. I just want to remind you, as it relates to that intent to litigate, you send it off because you want to use all of the strategies that you can, all of the documents that you can to get your credit report or get your credit to reflect how you want it to reflect But when you send that intent to litigate, if you know it's your debt, don't follow through with a lawsuit. That's not what that's for. That's just you using the strategies to get your credit moving in a forward direction and pulling out all of the tricks that we have. And these are just things that are allowing you to apply the rights that you have with the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So that's pretty much it, you know, dive into the downloads and things of that nature. But what we want to do is just transition to the second part, which can be considered to be Module 11. And just kind of briefly talk about the income shifting portion. And we won't dive too deep because actually we did it in Module 6. So let's go to Module 11. Apologies for moving backwards, but we really gave you a thorough example in Module 6 of what income shifting is, how to use these tools. So I'm going to go over the tools and then I'm going to let you know what income shifting is altogether. So basically, income shifting is you shifting your money, wherever it may come from, back into your household so you can apply it towards whatever your goals are. So what that looks like is if you minimize your bills, get a lower phone bill, or cut off the cable, or stop going out to eat as much, you just brought in a little bit more money back into your household by using the principle of just budgeting. However, when you talk about income shifting, one of the first areas that we look for to find money for you is in your W-4. If you work a job, which most people do, then you have what's known as the W-4, which is your withholdings sheet. Most people are leaving money on the table in this area. Not everybody, so this won't be for everybody, but at least 80% are leaving money on the table here, which is why we focus on it, because this doesn't involve you having to minimize your lifestyle or cut the cable off or do away with a different phone plan that you might not desire or prefer to have. This is just money that you're giving away, because what you got to understand is if you file taxes and you get a refund, unless it's some type of credit or you have a low income credit that you receive, 9 times out of 10, you're getting a percentage of what you overpaid. So what we're saying is use the income shifting strategy to get the money that you would have been overpaying and apply towards your debt, which automatically helps you boost your credit by lowering your credit utilization, paying off debts, having solid payment history. So the income shifting strategy is priceless and powerful, so do not sleep on it. There are other ways you can use the income shifting strategy, but since we're focused on the credit, this is a good way to get an average of $200 to $800 back into your household that can help you eliminate debt a lot faster.
Yeah, and keep in mind, everybody's situation is different, so we're not guaranteeing that you're going to get $200 to $800. You might look at your W-4 and it may be correct. You know, your situation, you could have had your W-4 filled out correctly, but this is just one of the strategies, one of many that we offer, okay? So if you're wondering, okay, how does this tie in? I don't really understand. Keep in mind what we're talking about here, you guys. We're talking about your credit. We're talking about if things do not get removed off of your credit. If you send off those letters and for whatever reason, look, at the end of the day, you know it's your debt. You were just playing the game, okay, because credit is a game. You were just playing the game of, let me see if they can properly verify that it's my debt. Let me see if they're going to respond within the time frame, because if not, it's a violation of my rights. Let me threaten them with the intent to litigate letter. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you intend to litigate, like he said, don't go through with the lawsuit if it's rightfully your debt. You know it was really your debt. You were just trying to play the game, and that makes a ton of sense, okay? So let's keep it going. Second part of the income shifting strategy is minimizing your expenses, okay? Marcus already brushed over that. Let's say you cut down your cell phone bill. You cut down on your eating out, you guys. This is just the basic budgeting aspect of it. And that is just one aspect of income shifting. Look at your bills, you guys. Look at where your money is currently being allotted. And ask yourself, where can I cut back? Your expenses may also already be down to the minimum. That might have been something that you actually explored years ago, and it just everything is down. You can't go any lower. Okay, that's just one aspect of it, you guys, but if you can lower your expenses, then guess what? That's more cash flow coming into your household. So some of the debts that appear on your credit report, if you do still have to pay those debts, a lot of times people just need more cash flow. So we're giving you strategies to get more cash flow, okay? Then, of course, we have the debt elimination tool. So we're going to show you how to eliminate those debts. Right now, we have things on here like your credit card, your timeshare, your car, your mortgage. Again, you can reference module number 6, day number 6, where we went over all of this. We're not going to go through all of these numbers again in details, but if you don't remember, go back to module 6 where we broke all of these numbers down, okay? But in here, you might also have to put that repossession that you end up, having to pay for, or you may have to put that eviction or whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing stuff out here, okay? I'm not talking about anybody's particular situation, but if you have to pay the debt, you guys, you're not defeated, okay? You didn't lose. You just need a strategy, and that's exactly what we're giving you. And once you put in all of your numbers, once you free up that cash flow, or you generate additional streams of income, because that may be where your additional cash flow comes from, then guess what? Now we can work on this debt elimination plan, and you can find out exactly when you can be completely debt-free.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, let's get into the investment.
And then the investment calculator, like she stated, we already went over this thoroughly inside of module 6. So I won't plug in any numbers, but what this does is let you know that eliminating your debt is just one part of it. You don't want to just be debt free just so you can sit back and say, woo, I'm debt free. No, you want to take what cash flow you created from becoming debt free and boosting your credit score and be investing it, because that's what can make you a millionaire. So this journey was about you understanding credit, but we also want you to be on this millionaire journey with us, which requires you to increase your cash flow, do the right things with your cash flow, and have your money working for you and not just you working for the money. And that's what this calculator is all about. You have access to it. Visit module 6 so you can see where we went over what did it take for you to get $500,000 invested in your investment account. What did it take for you to have $800,000? What did it take for you to have almost $1.5 million? We went over that in pretty good detail in module 6. So that pretty much concludes that part of the income shifting. And let's tie it all together, because really, once you understand these things, and some of this are areas you'll have to revisit, because you're always going to be doing something, meaning that one letter may serve a purpose and knock off something pertaining to your credit, but you got to fire up another letter. So you might have to revisit a different module. You might have to re-watch a certain video, because constantly you're eliminating debt. You have things getting removed off your credit report. You're getting new credit lines opened up. You're doing all of these things simultaneously. Your credit score can jump, and this is what they don't teach. This is what they don't want you to know. So imagine yourself being in a position to where you're debt free or on the verge of debt freedom, and you have a 750 plus credit score, and now you can easily get the home that you were looking to get, easily have a car. How would that make you feel? How would that make your children feel? How would that change the direction of your life? How many other people can you empower just because you were exposed to this knowledge? It's really a holistic approach. You start off bettering yourself, but you find yourself helping someone else and changing the dynamics or the direction of your family forever. So this pretty much ties it all together with this video, short video, 1 minute and 48 seconds, just pretty much letting you know that, listen, no matter what your situation is, you can and will better your credit score if you follow the tips, the steps, and things that we've been giving you.
Exactly. And you guys, what we're showing you in this system is much bigger than credit. Okay? We're showing you credit. We're showing you debt elimination. We're showing you increasing of cash flow, and we're showing you true wealth through investment strategies. Okay? So don't sleep on this opportunity. And guess what? It's still not over, because we have more. We still got 20 more days in this challenge. So I know you're wondering, what else are they going to bring to the table? This was an informative 10 days. I know you feel like that. We've been getting the feedback. But we are about to take this thing up a notch, okay? We are here to help you. Make sure you don't shy away from posting your questions in the comments, from tagging your accountability partner, okay? We're still going to get way more people into this 30-day challenge group, and we are going to keep this thing going, okay? So Paint that vision for them.
I love it. I love it. Now, this is Friday, so we're going to give you a day off. Depending on when you're watching this, it may be Friday, but at the recording, get ready for the weekend, and we'll leave you the weekend to catch up or, you know, enjoy yourself, do whatever it is that you do. Keep your goals in mind as you go into this weekend, and then come Monday, we're going to dive in deep, but I just want you to understand the power of possibility, the power of the fact that you have full access to a vehicle that can help you better your credit without depending on someone else. Of course, you got us to assist you or guide you or fill in the gaps where you feel they need to be filled in at. So don't hesitate to reach out, ask questions, and we'll go from there. But just imagine the possibilities, because we're really unlocking the doors that many people hid as it pertains to credit. Made it seem harder than what it had to be. So I can't wait to see those new homes, those new purchases, those new investments ultimately that come from you having a perfect or great credit score. So stay tuned to what we got yet to come. You get a few days to catch up, but ultimately we got a lot more in store. 20 days left. And that's all we got. You got
Yes, that's all we got, you guys. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, signing out.